Hey y'all, out here at the ScottieDTV Travel and Charity Roadshow at Auctions America Park in Auburn, Indiana. And I've got a really nice 36 Ford Deluxe all steel seat rod black car, beautiful car. And they always don't do real well, but I don't care because it's just, that's where hot rodding started at, and it's kind of a, it's kind of a traditional type of car, and I like it, so we're gonna shoot it. So anyways, let me run the owner down, we'll take a look at it. Rob, how are you, brother?
I'm good. Scotty, how are you?
Outstanding. You been enjoying the show?
I have been. Beautiful day.
Yeah, beautiful car. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, it's a 36 Ford. It's a three-generation car. Father build, myself, and my 14-year-old son. We spent about 3 years on the build. Beautiful paint job.
So you all got out in the garage together and worked?
Yeah, I'll tell you, it was a complete frame-down restoration, or frame-off restoration.
Right. How'd you all get to agree on a 36 Ford?
It's a family car, actually. It
right.
was in the family, my wife's family. He had it as an original. Original car had 60,000 miles on it, and
did you buy it in 36?
No, it actually had 5 previous owners, and we found all the owners' names in the top of the headliner with their little in masking tape, and then their names in there. And it was in the headliner. But yeah, all original car. Again, 60,000 miles, and we made it into what it is today.
And you're running what, a small block in that?
Yeah, small block 350. I spent a lot of time on a lot of chrome, little cleanup here and there, and shines up real nice for us. Beautiful car, 700 R4 tranny, 375 rear end. Beautiful running car.
Yeah, for sure. That's why people put the small blocks in them, because they do run well.
They're very
But you
efficient.
went with like a valve cover. I don't know why, but it reminds me of like a 302 Mustang valve cover almost.
It does.
If it wasn't for the distributor being at the wrong end, I would have guessed wrong. But yeah, I was like pretty sure that's what it was. No, that's a
Ford car, bow tie powered.
I got you. I got you. I like the interior. Can you open the doors for me?
Sure can.
Is this kind of a rare model?
I wouldn't say it's rare, but it's a neat 36 4-door. They call them Deluxe sedans.
Right.
Interior came out really well. Guy in Fort Wayne did it for us, Marquardt. Just a beautiful interior. We tried to stay elegant, black and chrome, and then.
Well, and that's the thing about it. Although you all hot rodded, yeah. If you would open that door for me, yeah. You hot rodded the car. You still kept some traditional looking stuff. I like what he did with that door panel. I like that design in it, how he did that, folks. You can't see it, but...
Kind of hard to see, but yeah, he did a little detail in it, up and down, and then some of his own touches.
And then this is a kind of hot rod, too, that like 5-6 people can go out and cruise in.
Well, that's what we wanted. We had a nice family, 4-door, go get some ice cream.
Right. You want to go get ice cream?
Yeah, you want.
Don't bring up ice cream
anymore, but yeah.
Hey, I don't need it either, but you talk about ice cream, I want it. Now, that's nice. And I like running boards, too. Of course, it makes me want to get a machine gun and go down Main Street for some reason.
It's got a little bit of that.
Little gangster look to it.
It does.
And that was original up there?
Yeah, I was told that they couldn't form the whole hood in one piece, so they had to put it in 2 sections, and they left it out. Steel was a little hard to come by back in the day, so that's the reason for the vinyl top. Yeah,
it's amazing when you get into some of these old cars and you see how much wood they used. Because again, they weren't familiar. First of all, steel was expensive, but secondly, they weren't too familiar with using steel. So anything they could make out of wood, they did until steel became more prevalent and they had more of it. And but I bet there might have been some wood in this car at some point.
There was wood, and there was in the top had its original wood bows in it, and seat still had some original wood framing in it.
And then you didn't go too big. What tire size are you running on that? 18s and 16s?
I believe so. I think they're 18 and 16s. Offset to get right width in the car. We didn't want them too wide, but it's a good profile for us.
You all been into hot rods for a long time?
About the last 5-6 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dad got into it. We wanted a fat fendered car. Looked for about 3 or 4 years and couldn't find really what we were looking for. And again, this was in the family, and we said we might as well just keep it here.
Dude, that's what hot rodding's all about. I've interviewed so many people today and been like, why'd you choose this? Why'd you choose that? All because that's what we had available to us. That's how hot rodding always started. You couldn't afford to go buy these high dollar prices parts that people buy today. You
no doubt.
Around the yard, saw what your neighbor had. What are you doing at 350 over there, Or what are you doing with those wheels? And
no
next
question.
thing you know, you build a car.
That's right, exactly.
No, man, it turned out really nice. And you all did most of the work yourself.
We had guys around Fort Wayne do a lot of work. We had a buddy of mine, typical hot rodding. We had a buddy do the engine, a couple guys do paint around town.
I like those gauges too. Those are nice.
Those are nice gauges. Yeah.
They turned out nice.
Again, trying to keep an elegant look to it.
Sure enough, you pulled it off, brother. I like it.
Thank you.
Very nice car. Anybody we want to give a shout out to before we leave?
Well, my father, Tom, my son, Devin, and of course our beautiful brides, Jenny and Anita. They were let us do it.
That's
yeah,
it.
so no doubt.
The thing is that even if they're not out there helping you, and surprisingly in Indiana, I found a lot of women that help on the hot rods. But the fact that they just don't bust your nuts, for a better lack of a better term, when you're out there, give you grief, let you go out in the garage, let you work on it. You know what I'm saying? Support you in that way. That just means so much.
They do, and they let us take it. They let us do what we're doing today. And they like to take rides in it. They like to go places. But
man, what a nice car.
Thank you,
Rob.
Scott.
Thanks so much, brother.
Hey, appreciate it. Glad you were here, man.
No, dude. Thanks for bringing the car up. Thanks for coming to the show. Hopefully you come back next year.
I think we'll be here.
Good.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you.
Take care.
Folks, there you go. There is one nice 1936 Ford Deluxe all steel car out here at the Scottie D Traveling Charity Road Show. Auctions America Park in Auburn, Indiana. Again, if y'all didn't make it this year, you missed something. You need to get here next year. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this one. See ya.